What's going on, everyone? Connor here from Gear Reviews, bringing you another video. Today we are back with the North Face Recon and the Osprey Nebula, as I wanted to do a sort of features comparison video just to let you know how they stack up against each other in case you are trying to decide between which bag to get. So let's get right to it. Alright, so first let's go through the similarities that the bags have. So they're very similar in structure and setup. They both have these front mesh pockets. This one is just elastic, where this one has the compression straps attached right to it. They both have the water bottle pockets on either side. They both have these sort of top sunglass pockets here, like so. They also have the sort of 3-pocket setup system, with the first pocket here with little organizers, like so. Then they have the main compartments for different kinds of gear and whatever you're needing to carry. Then they both have their laptop compartments. So they are very similar. Both their laptop compartments can hold 17-inch laptops. So lots of similarities between the two bags. So let's look at the differences now. So one of the main differences that the bags have is the way the pockets are set up. So if we look at the smaller organized pockets, this is more detailed and set up. It has zippers, it has multiple sizes of pockets, whereas on the Nebula, it just has 3 elastic pockets and a keyring attachment. So the Recon is definitely a much more detailed pocket, and the Nebula is a lot more laid back and open to set up how you want it. The main compartments on each are very similar. They're a big pocket. The only difference being the Nebula has a small organizer pocket there, and then a laptop or paper holder in this main compartment as well. Sort of a switch from the previous pocket, whereas the Recon was more detailed. Now it's the Nebula that has more detail. If we move to the laptop compartment, the Nebula has the lay flat feature, as well as this huge laptop compartment here and this sort of mesh organizer pocket on this side here, whereas the Recon just has the laptop compartment here with no real secure straps or anything, just a big pocket. Another difference is the way the compression straps are set up. So on the Recon, they're attached to this front mesh pocket, and they sort of go straight across the bag and snap in, and then compressing it from the middle. But if we look at the Nebula, they come from sort of the middle / top of the bag and connect to the back, allowing you to compress from the top / middle. And then also they have another one down on the mesh pocket. A helps secure the water bottle, and B allows you to compress the bottom as well. So you're getting sort of a tighter and more slim sort of silhouette of the bag. And also these sort of top straps here do hide away in their own little pocket right here. If we move on now to the back panel and shoulder straps, North Face's shoulder straps are pretty intense, I would say. Right near the top here, they have a lot of padding and sort of structure put to them. And then they also have the added strap here just to try to alleviate some of the pressure on your shoulders. Whereas on the Nebula, it is just a foam padding all throughout the strap. So if we go to the back panel, you can sort of see here there's a distinctive line down where the spine would go, and then there's padding on each side, just to allow for extra comfort on the Recon. And if we go to the Nebula, it's a lot more of a ribbed foam or plastic here, with then the line down the middle for your spine. Also, this has a mesh sort of layer, creating an air gap between that padding and your back. Probably gonna allow a little more comfort and a little less, sweating to occur, as it's helping to keep that off of your back a bit more. The last differences really come down to sort of the details and overall bag itself. The Recon is around 30 liters and the Nebula is 34 liters, so it is that bit bigger. Also, water resistance, as you may have seen in the water test videos, I would give the edge to the Nebula, as it's able to keep that water out a little better, which mainly comes down to all of these zipper coverings not allowing water to sit on the zippers where it's weak and where there could be leakage into the bag. The final difference really comes down to the use of the bag. So the Nebula is versatile and able to be used as an everyday bag or a travel bag, as it's got a lot of different features and sort of customization in order to adapt the bag to different scenarios, or to pack it different ways to allow you to travel with it and take it on trips. Whereas I would say the Recon is more geared just towards everyday bag, like school or work, as it's a lot more of a structured bag and not really a lot of travel features. Also adding in that water resistance, I don't think I would want to be using the Recon in prolonged water exposure for a long period of time, which can happen when you travel. So to wrap up, I think both bags obviously have a lot of similarities, but also have some really unique features that allow them to be good for their own specific uses. Personally, I would choose the Nebula over the Recon just because it has that versatility to do everyday and travel, whereas I don't feel as comfortable using the Recon on travel, but that's just my opinion, as I know a lot of the time backpacks come down to personal preference and how you want to pack and how you want to organize when you do go on trips. So let me know which bag you'd pick down in the comments. You can also find my Instagram and Twitter at The Gear Reviewer down in the description. I hope you're all staying well and we're all able to get back out and adventure soon, and we'll see you guys later.